So I did a thing. I decided to go off and try and find the stronghold. And after a couple of bad starts, I did find a trail ruin in the water that I can explore later. That'll be probably a very boring video, but I'll probably make it anyway. I did find eventually the stronghold, and it was like most strongholds, I get lost a lot. And I did get lost a lot. And then I went and checked chunk base to make sure that I was actually in the right stronghold because my world did generate in 120.6 and now we're in 26 point something. And it was in the right place, but of course, chunk base doesn't tell you where the portal room is. And I did decide to break through a wall and did find another section of stronghold and looked and looked and looked and just couldn't find the portal room and was getting very frustrated. Mineshaft broke into the room and was sort of broken. The stronghold was broken, but I did eventually give up, stop recording, and started looking while I wasn't recording. And within 30 seconds, found a little stairway down that I had missed before, even though I'd walked back and forth 17,000 times, and did find the portal room, broke the spawner, and went ahead and prepped and got ready and went in. And after everything happened, I went to watch the video and realized that I was on mute because my boyfriend and my daughter had kept walking into the room while I was recording, and I kept muting my headset on the headset and had forgotten to unmute it. So I went ahead and watched the video and tried to do a voiceover. So that's what you got now. Okay, so here I am getting ready to jump in the portal. Have everything I need, have some blocks in case I get a bad spawn. I'm actually not too upset about this one. I can see the crystals and the pillars from here, and I'm able to get this end crystal pretty easily. I don't know why I think I can get that caged one. You can in Java, I think, get it if you line it up right, but not in Bedrock. So I very carefully check, and I was glad I was checking because there's a big old void down there. So I was praying to the Minecraft gods that the dragon didn't knock me off as I was bridging over. And I was very grateful for the pumpkin helmet because I can stare at them all I want and they can't get me. So made it over and figured, here I go. Time to head up there and see what the pillars look like, what the crystals look like. Still sort of pretty confident. Gonna work my way around. I knew that I wanted to get all of the crystals because I don't know how good I am while she's regenning. I know if you have enough people on her, which is how I fought her most of the time, is in a group on an SMP. It doesn't really matter. You can kill her while there are still crystals out there. Just many hands make light works with killing a dragon. So cautiously walking around the outside, trying not to get in the way of the dragon's breath, getting as many crystals as I can, but not having a good shot at a lot of them. I decided that this caged crystal was pretty low and I was willing to take the chance to pillar up to it. I don't have any potions of slow falling, so if she were to knock me off of a tall pillar, that would be very bad, even with my feather falling 4. But this short pillar, I was feeling pretty good about it, trying to decide what I should use to try and break the crystal. remembered that I needed to break the obsidian first and crouched with my shield. I'm pretty safe. Took a look, saw that I could get one more crystal from up here. I pillared up on the outside because that hides me from the dragon mostly, but the downside was it also hid all of the other end crystals from me. So I'm hippity hopping around trying to see what's still lit and whether I can get it. And that's the one crystal, I think, right there. That was the bane of my existence. I'm pretty sure that I didn't get that. I'm pretty sure that that crystal right there is still lit. I think if I were to go back, that one would still be lit. So I think that's the last one. And look at me, persistent. One might even say obsessive, that I'm going to get that last one. Don't know what made me think getting close to it was going to help. It's a very tall pillar, and you kind of need perspective to be able to see and knock them out. But just sort of going around wondering, maybe I'll whack her a couple times. Maybe two crystals, it's possible for one person to kill her. So I'm banging on her. She is so loud as I'm hitting her. I'm not sure I'm leaving that audio in, because there's a very scratchy sound. Even though my headset was off, I think there was some background sound from that. And I got her under 50%. I was thinking, well, maybe I'm going to be able to kill her even with this caged crystal, and even with that crystal that is the bane of my existence, that no matter what I do, I cannot hit. But I figured, well, I'll take a look, see if I can. I think maybe if I hadn't missed that one time, I might have gotten her much closer down. But she still is regenning. She's got 2 crystals that she's able to get health back on. And I think when I got hit by all that dragon's breath, I decided that it was time for me to try and get this end crystal. I just didn't like how much she was regenning. And once she hit the corner of the pillar with dragon's breath, I was sort of committed to get all the way up there, break the obsidian, crouch, get the crystal. I knew that coming down I was going to take some damage, so I ate first. I don't think I understood how much damage I was going to take just going through it, just getting to the bottom. I ended up at 3 hearts, and this is where I decided, maybe eating a golden apple is a good idea. I'd gotten it in the stronghold, and I'm so stingy with taking them normally in game. I can't. I have them collected. Like, I don't even use them, and I don't know why I collect them if I'm not going to use them. So I'm playing different now, and I'm going to go ahead and eat the golden apple. And I'm glad I did, because I was taking more and more damage. Still trying to get that stupid end crystal that she's using to heal herself. Now, I was quite happy that the game did seem to be having her perch a lot, which gave me a lot of opportunity to kill her. I know a lot of times when I fight on an SMP, she does not perch, and you end up waiting a long time to kill her. But I knew that with the one crystal, I might be able to kill her in 3 perches. So she's still regenning off that one, but as long as she keeps perching and letting me hit her, and I don't land in the dragon's breath as much, I think I might actually be able to kill this dragon. So I got her pretty low. They were very angry at her, and I was very grateful for my helmet. My pumpkin is saving my bacon here. She's regenning a little bit, but coming right back into perch. And I don't know if I knew at that moment that I was going to get her, but I was really excited to be getting so close. And there it is. There is my second solo dragon kill and my first solo dragon kill without dying. I was very excited, and I really wish I had the audio, even though a lot of the times I was locked in and not talking. I think that, I don't know, voiceovers aren't as good, but I'm going to go get the dragon egg. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it yet, but I did remember to get it and did remember how to get it. You have to put a torch underneath, break the block, and that makes it a object you can pick up. Otherwise, it just teleports every time you hit it, which is not great. So at this point, I said, oh, I wonder if I turn my render distance up, I can see some end ships, forgetting that you actually have to go through the portal first. So then I realized, oh, well, let me go see where the portal is, and is it over the void? Because, gosh, you got to love a portal over the void where you're clenching everything as you're climbing up to it and slowly sliding into it so that you can get to an outer end island and get yourself some wings. But I was excited. It seems to be over solid ground. I was going to hit pop down and see. It does look like it. So I went ahead and pillared up. Feeling pretty confident. I've got my pumpkin helmet on. Enderman can't kill me. Dragon is dead. Really, the only thing at this point that can kill me is my stupidity and the void. And, we won't underestimate my stupidity. But it didn't kill me today. So bridge over to get a little closer and start building a platform. Got a pick block to get some more stone. Go ahead and build that platform out a little bit. Just a thin one. Nothing major. And I figure I'll start the stairway down, and the next time I come on, I can go ahead and make it a little bit safer and build the actual platform around the portal and get a trapdoor so that I can easily go into the portal itself and end up at an outer island instead of having to throw an ender pearl through, which sometimes overshoots you, and you can end up in the void or in a precarious situation wherever that portal takes you. So I much prefer the trapdoor and make yourself swim method to the ender pearl method. So I'm just carefully building my stairway here. I'm not sure how much I can reach. So I'm a pretty conservative player. I've been playing the game, I guess 2 years. I started playing with my daughter, who used to just dig straight down, died of lava and spiders and creepers, and I started trying to learn how to play the game to help her, but she's very shortly became less interested than I was, and I've been playing ever since. But I'm still pretty cautious. I think my other video, I called myself a chicken. I don't think that that's wrong. I think that when I'm playing with other people, I can be a little more Leroy Jenkins and jump into danger. But when I'm playing by myself, I really hate to lose my gear. Just hate having to re-gear. And so I've been with this world saving before doing things that I might lose my gear. So here we are at the Minecraft end credits. And I think the first time I got this, I watched the whole thing, read the whole thing. It was very, it took me a long time to beat the game the first time. I think that I'm still excited by beating the game. I still really enjoy the game. I like hearing that I am a liked player, that I played well, I did not give up, and I didn't. I had a game plan. I prepared a little bit. Uh, didn't need to over prepare. Didn't need potions. You know, a strength potion might have done something. I had just enough end crystals. Um, Not end crystals. I had just enough eyes of Ender to get there. It only had one, and I only had 11. So throwing my dragon egg in my ender chest and putting the obsidian away and the end stone and the stone, and now it's the beginning of the game. I can go and get some elytra and some shulkers with my first end ship and fly around and explore this world and see what else there is to see. So here's my selfie, Iron Didi with a pumpkin helmet, and peace out.